Okay, well, I am going to dive right into our call, and as people start to hop on, they can just get a little bit caught up here. The first thing that I'm going to tell you guys is Cal has locked his kids in the bathroom. No, I'm just joking. But he is home and he's on dad duty, but he has still decided to do our team call, which is amazing. So I'm going to open up and take advantage of everything we can with Cal right now. And then when he's off, I have a few little things to kind of just share with you about like the new products and how I want you guys to really maximize, like reaching out to some people and sharing that tomorrow. But that's not what we're going to maximize Cal's time for. So don't hop off just when he's done. But because I know that he wants to partake in this and it's so fun to do a little bit of recognition, I just want to get the energy up right now and blow up the chat, you guys. Like, absolutely celebrate some of these people. But Beth Templin, who's on the call, she's one of our brand new Crystal managers, and she's enrolled like 10 people in the last few weeks. It's absolutely so fun to celebrate her. Alicia Davis, who's on the call, she just got her first ever team builder coupon. She's had double pibs like the last couple weeks in a row. Jenny Thompson just got the second part of her 1-star bonus last night. Super fun. Kisa had higher cycles last week or last night than I've seen in a very long time. Laura Lori had higher cycles last night than I've seen in a very long time. And Kathy Rowland went Crystal Director. And that's just like a tip of the iceberg of the people that are hustling right now. So super, super fun. And I am excited that we get to have Cal on our team call tonight. For those of you that don't know, he's one of our regional sales directors for corporate. He used to be in our mountain region, but he's now in the West. So I know he works directly with Kisa a lot, you know, other people that are in California and Washington, but has become a total and incredible mentor to me. And he just supports all of us. He knows our team so well and just has so much value and insight. And it's such a treat to have him on the call. So I do have a few things that I have lined up that I want to ask Cal tonight. But even before I start interviewing you, if you just want to say hi and, you know, welcome everybody, they probably don't even know you have an accent.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Yeah, right? You know what? I have one rule, okay? But you guys, you're self-employed, it's your own business. I have one rule at corporate is when you're on a Zoom call, you should show your face. So Kisa, Carrie, Sam, I want to see your faces. Yes, yes. I know Kisa quite well, so it's all good. But Amy, yes, yes, love it. So yeah, I mean, Lauren, you mentioned it, right? Recognition. I've got to tell you, the last 2 weeks have been amazing, amazing. Not just in the Pacific and mountain region, but globally. Like yesterday, my phone was blowing up. I mean, blowing up with enrollments, with rank advancements, with ICE survey, people pushing for that top 20 spot in their team. Start members like on the phone, leaving me voice messages crying. I'm not even joking, crying. Like, come on, you're crying? That's what makes us who we are. It's a great time to be with our company. It really is. So yeah, thank you, Lauren.
Love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited and I could not agree more. So we've messaged a little bit back and forth about some things I wanted Cal to touch on, but let's just get the awkwardness out of the room because I want to end on a high note and none of this drama. But so many people ask me like, oh my gosh, what about this article that's going around? If you haven't seen it, awesome. That means your blinders are on and you're doing what you should be doing, which is having fun and sharing Isagenix. If you did see the article, the FTC gave some companies a slap on the wrist, you know, for people that were making income claims and just not being compliant about it. And they're like, wait, can we talk about the money? Can we not talk about the money? What can we do? So I'm gonna let you guys hear from corporate, who's been in touch with Justin Powell, our chief legal officer, and just let them know how they can safely still promote Isagenix and not feel like the FTC is gonna give us a warning.
Exactly right. So those 10 companies, they had health claims or earnings claims that were false, right? We should be doing what we've been always doing, and let's include that earnings statement, that compliance statement in your posts. So you can certainly say, my name's Cal, you know, a picture of myself. In January, I weighed 230 pounds, and now I weigh 210 pounds. You can say that, you can post that, but have that weight loss disclaimer on there. It's 3 sentences, that's all it is. Or you know what, congratulations, Michelle, you just earned $400 last week. Great job. Picture of Michelle, $400, woohoo! But then the earning disclaimer has to be there as part of that post. As long as you're doing that, you're totally fine.
Love it, love it, love it, you guys. So just keep it simple, just protect our company. That's how we harp on it. And if you happen to see a team member, who's making a incorrect product claim, or they're talking about coronavirus or the pandemic or something, just give them a nudge and be like, I'm so proud of you for posting, but let's do it in a way that we keep our company safe, right? If you see people talking about the money, just be like, oh, hey, don't forget, you just need to put the income disclaimer on there. We all are doing that. So just really love our company. So
just to add to that, I'm sorry, Lauren.
no, you're fine. I was like,
yeah, so not just posts, right, but also in op meetings. If you do a virtual op meeting, make sure you're talking about that. Don't use COVID-19 or unemployment rates as an advantage to what you can do. That's totally wrong. Stay away from coronavirus, stay away from COVID-19, and stay away how we can help them make extra money. That's what's killing these other companies. All right, over to you.
Perfect. I love that. Okay, so I was so fired up for our leadership call. Some of you guys, they do it once a month. It's for 2-star and above, paid as executive. But the Cougars always get on, our CEO is on. It's great to really hear from the executive team. But Cal, I would love if you could just talk to the team a little bit about why is such a special time to be in Isagenix? Why right now we're seeing the growth that we are.
We're seeing growth because people are getting out of their comfort zone. Right? People know that it's not do or die, but now's the time to get out of your comfort zone and reach out to those people, because the majority of us need food coming to our door. I mean, look at the Amazon prices, right? Amazon Prime, the what's it called? The cart, the Instacart, those prices are crazy high, right? There's no coupon, there's no more buy two, get one free. So those prices are high, but our prices stay the same. It hasn't changed, right? And to that point, we keep giving more to our people. I mean, come on, we're in a recession. Yeah, we do know network marketing excels in a recession. We get that, right? It's a norm. But where we are right now, we're giving away this next 2 weeks, fast start to Fiji. I mean, come on, that's more extra income. $200, the manager bonuses, the director bonuses, the executive lifestyle bonuses. I mean, we're not giving away. Again, I've got to stay compliant, Cal, stay compliant. We are offering so much to people, not just the top income earners, right? Not just to the Vavras and the Kirkpatricks, but to anyone that's willing to come in. The opportunity is better than it ever has been, right? That's why it's a great time. I'm seeing I've seen people that in the last 3 years since I've been here, they've been in their shell. They've been a paid as manager or a consultant for so long, and they have 2 months of greatness. Yes, I'm into it. I got a couple of results. I hit executive. And then they just bow away, I can't do it no more. But I'm seeing people getting over that hill, and they're consistent. They're not talking about value packs and premium packs and 30 days. They're talking about meeting people to where their need is right now. That is the first and foremost, most important thing. And then meeting them to their needs. Yes, we know in recessions we do well, and then economy goes all great, and then we steady up, or maybe we go down a little bit. That's not going to happen, I don't think, this time. Why? Because people now are like coronavirus, COVID-19, unemployment rates, income. What's going to happen if it comes back? If COVID-19 comes back, what are we going to do? Are we going to be out of a job again? So in my opinion, it's going to better us long term, and we're going to be shooting higher and higher and higher. And let me tell you again, executive lifestyle bonuses, right? In the first month, there were a few people in my region, right? Now there's double that amount. Director pools, manager pools, right? Get on this, people. Seriously, get your team on this, because this is the best time. Eric Coover says it. This is the best time to be with Isagenix. And I'll tell you one more thing. Celebration, right? Virtual celebration. I'm talking so fast. I'm so excited, right? Isagenix 2.0. You guys are going to be blown away. Blown away. I'm not even just saying that. We always say, that was a great event. Oh, that was a great event. Oh, that was great time. Great. An overused word. I'm telling you, virtual celebration, you're going to be blown away. This is the time.
Okay, just because you brought up an event, I have to change the subject. I feel like there might be an event this week. Is there anything coming up that they should be a part of?
There is, and I apologize, I'm not sticking to the script here, the agenda here, but yes, there is an event this Saturday, May the 2nd. It's ISA Academy. Let me put up my notes here. There's a lot of good things happening right now with the company. And we, as you guys know, everything's done virtually, right? Everything's virtual. I can't wait to get back to face-to-face. That's important too. But this Saturday, we're planning on doing ISA Academy in Denver and in Florida, but we couldn't do that, obviously. Now we have a 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Pacific time virtual training, right? It's free, doesn't cost anything, right? And we have David Wood opening it up. First thing, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. he'll open it up for about 25 to 30 minutes talking about mindset. Like, where is your mind right now? Playing 100%, the 30-day action plan, right? And it will feature Emily Vavra. Then we got Zach Sloban talking about connecting, right? Introducing the system of connecting, prospecting, and teaching this system to other people. So it's so simple, right? Then we have Lindsay Wynia, again, connecting, right? Taking it to a different level. And then we have Cindy and Tyler Walter talking about how to really present Isagenix, because we know it. We know how to talk about it to our friends and family, but to present it like in social media or face-to-face, how can we effectively present Isagenix? So that's Cindy and Walter. Cindy Walter and Tyler Walter talking about that and the app and the products, right? So look at that. David Wood, Zach Sloban, Lindsay Wynia, Cindy Walter, and Tyler Walter in the morning part. Before I continue, I've got to say, one reason for why we're doing so well is our leadership. Yeah, ELT is great. We love the Kruvers. We love Travis. Yeah, woo-hoo. But our leaders, I mean, in the field, they're second to none. They're the ones, you guys are the ones that are driving us to where we are today, right? We had over 2 million in sales yesterday. Just think about that. I don't think I should be saying that, but yes, over 2 million, between 2 and 3 million in sales yesterday, right? Over 1,600 enrollments yesterday, compared to, I think it was 440 this time last year. Just think about that, okay? Our leaders, it's our field. We have the best of the best. Okay, in the afternoon, we've got Kathy Kruver on her panel. We love her panel, right? It's gonna be just as good doing it virtually. So Sydney Lish in California, Whitney Beers, and Jessica Regner. You guys know Jessica. It'll be a phenomenal panel. And then we have the best of the best, right? We have building your 30-day action plan with Lauren Sims. So Lauren will go over like the worksheet, income producing activities, the business app, the business site, ISA Live, all that good stuff. And then we'll end it up with Chris Estes is a leader from Zija. He'll close it out. So we've got a new leader coming in from Zija. And Zija are pumped too. Talk about why now. Zija are pumped as well. They're coming in like, wow, this is really real. Like, you guys are used to it, right? And we get complacent, like, wow, you know, we make excuses. You guys are like, wow, I would do anything to be executive right now, anything. And their demographic is a little bit older compared to ISA. They don't have a start team, right? They're more prime, if I can say it correctly, but they are so young and hungry in attitude. They're willing to go 100 miles an hour. So watch out, team. I'm telling you, they're gonna come for you. So yeah, ISA Academy this weekend.
So awesome, you guys. I saw the lineup and I was like, whoa, that's intimidating to be up there with them. But I mean, it's going to be incredible, like such valuable training that you guys get for free. I did a call today with a brand new girl. She's not even enrolled yet, with Janny, who I'm so excited about. And Janny was telling her about ISA Academy. She goes, you need to get on this. She was like, because you're going to build this business and you're going to regret it. She goes, be leaps ahead of everybody else that Lauren enrolls right now because you're the smart one and gets on the event. Like, that's what Janny's telling this person who's not even enrolled. And she was. We got off the call and she's like, how do I get on it? Do I pay for it? Where do I go? Because Janny was so convicted and why that's so important. So without fail, you guys are going to be on that, just like you get on this. But if you really want to see your business grow, and imagine who's going to be zooming in with you at Celebration and where your rank is going to be at Celebration, like every single one of you should have a minimum of 3 to 5 people watching that with you. I mean, they can't all come to your house anymore, but like pump that up. People don't even have to be enrolled to be like, just take a look at this. What else are you doing on Saturday morning, right? People can't go anywhere. Like, it's such an amazing, amazing opportunity. So I'm glad you chatted about that. When we are so excited about new products coming out tomorrow, I would love for them to hear from you because they're going to hear from me a little bit when you hang up. But what is the best way that you think the field can share with current customers or new customers and get people excited just about the new products tomorrow? How to leverage their business with that?
So do they all have the logins to the tools? No? Okay, well, you know what? I would share the logins with them tonight, right? So share the logins, get the images out there, reach out to your associates that left and quit, right? Reach out to your customers that are inactive. Like we have the nature oat base. We have the mango beer, which I've got to say I've tried that and it's amazing. In my opinion, the best flavor, right? But then we have Zija Super Mix, right? And we have the Amp Nitro now in sticks, right? So anyone that you've had in the past, any customers that are inactive, even customers that maybe don't want to build a business, right? Share with them this. Post it out on social media. Do lives. Do it tonight, do it tomorrow morning. And then when that call actually happens tomorrow, rather than going on isagenixlive.com, get your phone out and do a Facebook Live on your screen. I mean, you'll see people on on your live. You can see who's watching. You can see who's liking it. That's your way of connecting with people. You don't know who's watching it if you're just on isogenixlive.com. But by going live yourself and seeing who's watching you, and you can see your friends watching, that's your, how was it cool? That's your easy way of connecting with someone. I saw you watch my live. What do you think? Right? Simple, simple. Zija Supermix. They're pumped about getting ISA stuff. I'm telling you, you guys should be pumped about getting this. I've tried it once. Amazing, amazing.
What'd you love about it?
It tastes good. It tastes good. It's not yucky green black stuff, right? It tastes good. And
what it tastes like? I haven't tried it.
And it makes you feel good too. It's like peach mango cleanse without the peach mango flavor. It's better than the berry, but it's clean. You feel good. Like you drink it and you have not instant energy, but you instantly feel like, you know what, you don't have to eat something. Like I was at an opportunity meeting in Seattle, Washington, and that's where I tried it. And they had like a platter of cheese and smorgasbord of pepperonis and bread. But I had that drink. I was good to go. It's not there to like suppress your appetite in that way, but you feel good. So definitely promote that. Promote the Zija product. Yeah. One more thing before I forget. Do the same thing with Isagenix Academy. Okay, I know we're getting off track here, but the ISA Academy, do the same thing. Like, go live on Facebook as well, so that people can see you watching. Do that in any of our weekly calls, because it's a lot better you do that than you actually log in yourself, because you're going to see people that are watching and they're watching. You had no idea they were watching you, right? So, big deal. Yeah.
So awesome. Okay, so I'm going to leave with one question after this one. So I have two more questions for you, and then go do the rest of your dad stuff, and you guys can stay on a little bit. But right now, some people are going, oh my gosh, there's so many calls. Like, I'm overwhelmed. There's always so many things. And how do I keep track of this? And what should I be doing? And I'm going, oh my gosh, what a gift that our leaders have one team and they offer this variety. What advice do you have on how people can plug in, not feel like they have to get on all of them, or even just keep things straight? Like maybe where they can find the recordings or see where things are listed, that they can plug into this tool without having that feeling of overwhelm.
Yeah, so I would not stress out on being on every single call live, okay? So we have every single call is recorded, and we use the leaders that we use for a reason, right? It's proven techniques, proven results, and this is your opportunity to hear from other people. Like someone in Seattle, Washington would rather hear from Lauren Sims than hear from Laura Stevens all the time, and vice versa. It would be great for you guys to hear from Laura Stevens or from Lisa DeMayo, right? So get people to like, get on those calls when and if they can. If you have team calls at the same time, in my opinion, and what I've seen from other teams do, your team calls come first. You should always be on your team calls at 6 at night, 5 at night, your leadership calls, your business training calls. They're your priority, because these calls are recorded. You can't miss out on your team. It's like going to a soccer game for your kids and you pull your kid out to go on vacation. It's not fair on those kids. You guys can be all there together. So make your team calls a priority. But our corporate calls are there for a reason, and they're recorded for a reason so that you can watch it later over and over and over again. And we have like different types of subject lines. We have social media, we have how to connect, how to recognize. So again, you can share that with your team. You can do a live. You can actually, on a Saturday night, maybe view it and do like a watch party. Like Lauren said, no one's going out right now, right? Everyone's at home. So do that. Like, it's an easy way of sharing these calls with people because everyone's at home. No one's out and about unless you're, crazy. So there's that. I lost my train of thought. I have one more thing to say on that, but let's continue, Lauren. Let's continue, Lauren.
Where maybe you were going to talk about where they can find them?
Yes, so isogenixbusiness.com/calls. Okay, so tomorrow morning, we have what? We have the scoop, right? And then right after that, we have an opportunity call with Hillary Courtney. And then Thursday, we have a product call with Steve Bentley. So all these calls are at isogenixbusiness.com/calls. And then the recordings are right at the bottom of the screen. So it says past recordings. Click on that and you see a whole library of these calls. I'm telling you, I've talked to Zach Slogan. I've talked to Emily Vavra. Even Lauren will tell you. Other companies don't do this. They don't go to this level. It's crazy. And we're on calls, Zoom every day, like team calls, one-on-ones. It's a blessing. And anyone says to you it's too many calls, well, you know what? You have to be on it. Go away. It's not too many calls. How can you say it's too many calls? Like, there's so much what we have to offer. Let's not be crazy. Yeah.
I totally agree with that. I do. And honestly, like Jess and I just had this conversation, and she'd be fine if I said this. She was like, oh my gosh, my team is so overwhelmed. I was like, why? Do they feel like they have to get on it? 'Cause I'm like fired up because we get to learn from all these other people. But I agree. This one is the foundation, the team. Because if there's contests or promotions or something for you guys, and then listen to them and do it what works for you, right? Like when I shower and get ready is when I listen to the recording, or a lot of times when I'm cooking dinner. And Ryan's going to be like an Isogenix millionaire before he knows it, because he's got this language down. He feels like he knows people, but just figure out where that works. And so the last thing I want to ask you about, Cal, and then you guys please stick on with me a little bit longer, is there's the power of recognition. And the reason I want you to talk about this, and I didn't tell you this ahead of time, is because you're so freaking good at it. Like, I can't even tell you the amount of people that text me, like, Cal just messaged me, Cal just Marco Polo'd me, and you just pour belief into them, and really how important that is. Because I know you guys have received that, but what they all can do. Like, sometimes I think they go, oh, well, I'm not a leader, why should I do that? Or Lauren or Laura probably already reached out to them, and just encouraging them of checking in on someone and building those relationships and celebrating every activity.
Yeah, see, I hate that attitude of like, oh, Laura or Lauren or reach out to them. It's like saying, you know what, if I have a kid, I'm not gonna wish them a happy birthday because I know grandma and grandpa wish them a happy birthday. It's crazy to me. Like, recognition is a big deal. To me, after the income, it's the number one thing in our company. Like, and how we do that, or how I do that, is first get to know the leader. If it's Lauren, if it's Emily Bavra, if it's Zach Sloman, get to know their leader and get to know their teammates. They're 10 executives to be, or executives, and just stalk them on Facebook. I do that. I'm not lying. I stalk on Facebook. I see who their friends are, what they do, what they like to eat. Like Keisha, I know what Keisha likes, tacos. Like little things like that. I write them down. I keep them in a notepad. Try and figure out their birthdays and just reach out to them. Right? And we have time. We're busy at corporate. We're all busy. But our goal is to like love on people and build relationships. That's our number one focus. We're not here to build a business. We're not here to tell you how to build a business. If we were, we'd be doing it, right? But we're not, right? We're here to support, love, nurture, and just build relationships. And I feel like that's what makes us who we are. Kathy does that all the time. I sent Kathy a message yesterday, Sunday afternoon. I had a girl from Hawaii call me to Cal, blah, blah, blah. I just hit 1 star for the first time ever. I messaged Kathy at 1 in the afternoon on a Sunday. Hey, Kathy, when you get a chance tomorrow, Monday, can you please call her and recognize her for hitting 1 star? Here's her backstory. Within 30 minutes, text me, Kathy, done. That recognition. That's who we are. That's what makes us different to everyone. Yeah, we have the best comp plan. We have great owners. We have great field leadership. But loving on people and taking care of people and making them about them and not about us is first and foremost the most important thing. Like someone, Alicia Davis, I see her on the call. Alicia Davis, I had notes on her. I reached out to her a couple of weeks ago, I believe. I'm not perfect at remembering everything, but like I remember her from a conversation with Lauren. And simple, hey, how you doing? It's good to, how are things going? Do that with your peeps, man. I mean, ladies, seriously, do it. Because they love that. That means to them, you care about them. And we do. Well, what me and John Raines and Nish do, it's not fake. We 100% believe in our people and we love our field. And your team, your customers, more so than anyone else, have to know that. Simple thing. And my number one takeaway is don't reach out to someone unless you know what's going on in their life. So don't reach out to someone and say, hey, great things happening at Isogenix, so we have a call tomorrow. They could have lost someone. Someone may have passed away. They could be in like, you just don't know. So make sure you do your homework. Those little things count more so than anything. So.
I love it. You're awesome. You guys stay on, but I'm going to unmute so you guys can all thank Cal.
You guys have any questions?
Thank you, Cal.
Yes, Cal. Thanks, Cal.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Bye, Cal. Thank you so much. You're the best.
It's really funny to see.
All right, you guys, we're going to wrap this up quite a way, but I love that you guys can just get a taste of corporate and see their heart and see their passion in just the relationships that we have to them. Like there's no superiority, right? Like there's no like disconnect. Like this is still one team, and like, oh, how all the leaders work together and the field works together. Like corporate has our back, and a lot of companies are not like that. Like he's supposed to work a 9 to 5, right? Like this is his dinner time. He's got 2 little boys, and to be on here and pouring to you guys, I just want you to see like what a gift that is and how amazing that is. And like, when people come up with excuses, a lot of us are making a lot more than they are, right? Or have the potential to, and they don't ever have excuses. They just have heart But into this recognition, you know, I really want to leave you guys with something on how important that is. Like, people need that right now. And I forget sometimes, unless I really think about it, how much that mattered to me in the very beginning. And Janny was telling a story today that made me think about it. And she used to send me these huge bouquets of flowers, you guys. Like, I've never seen anything like it, to the doctor's office that I worked at. And I would be like mortified, you know? And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, and the doctors are like, why do you have the flowers this time? And where are they from? And I'd be like, Janny, like, stop sending them to where I work. Like, just send them to my house, you know? And she'd be like, no way. She's like, you work your butt off. Someone needs to realize how cool you are, you know? And I was like, but it really mattered. I thought, nowhere in my life did I feel seen and heard, ever. Not as a waitress, not as a personal trainer, not as a spin instructor, not as a nutritionist. And she made me feel seen and heard. And we have the ability to do that for someone. And sometimes when you do that genuinely, even when it's not in conjunction to the business, suddenly they show up in your business, right? So like Cal said, checking in and making sure people are okay. That's why we do birthday messages. That's like why we do acts of service. And for those of you, some of you that are in the Dash to Director challenge that I'm doing and you're getting swag, I hope you realize, like, I spend out time, like, picking out things for each of you. You know, it's not like you're getting the exact same thing, because I kind of know where you're at and I know what I think the things you're into, right? And just how special that is. And it's fun to know, like, I don't even know if she's on the call right now. Like, I know Danielle's kids, right? Like, we'll send videos back and forth with her little boys, you know, and I used to do that with Jen and Adam's kids, and just how important that is. But it's at every level. Like, every single Monday, I pull the reports, and she's like, I'm here. Sorry, I don't see on the screen where you are. I left Kingston and PJ. But, like, you know, like, I pull the report, and every single person that's enrolled someone, I'll be like, hey, it's Lauren. You probably don't know me. Maybe you do. You know, I just wanted to reach out to you and tell you congratulations on sharing Isogenics last week. Like, if I can help you at all, please know that I'm here for you. I'm sure you're in great hands with, and I listen to their sponsor, it tells you, you're in great hands with Alex. You're in great hands with Michelle. You're in great hands with Chris. But if I can be another line of support, I'm here for you. Like, that's so fun to be able to do that to people, right? It's so fun to send cards and people promote to consultant. That's not easy to get on the Eat for Free program, right? But this is not only the glue to your business, it will make you feel so good because you understand how good that will make other people feel, right? And so I just wanted you to think about this is during this season, and we're leading with the products, right? And during this season, we're leading with the compensation plan and all of these things, that how important this community is. Like, it is so important. And when I think about people that have plugged into us when they lost a job, people that have plugged into us when they lost a parent, people that have plugged into us when they lost a spouse, like all these stories, that is the beauty of this team, right? Like, that is the culture that we have. And when you get hung up in, this person returned their products, you get hung up in someone that's like, I don't want to build this business, or I got hung up on, you know, people are saying no to you. This is what you have to lean into. And that's what James McLeod was talking about on our Dash to Director call, like plugging into your team. When you get to know these relationships and these stories, you'll never leave. Like, you'll never leave, and they'll never leave, because they're real. And it's so, so, so special. So the last little, Kathy, thank you for saying that. I just read your note. So, here's what I'm super excited about. And I told you I was going to go back to some things. So we've got some fun announcements, right? The Crystal Director deadline is just a couple weeks away. So many of you are able to do that. I wanted to make sure we spend some time on the new products and how to share those. But I also want to talk to you about Fiji and the new Leader in Action form, okay? That started today. So Leader in Action and the tracking for top achievers, you know, when I joined Isogenics, there was various ways to get in there with leadership pools and top leader in action and income and blah, blah, blah. Last year, it was like freaking impossible. Like, I remember being like, oh my gosh, if you don't make $500,000 a year, like, you're not going to top achievers. Like, it was like insane how difficult it was. And they have made it available to everybody. So the top 115 leaders in action in the next 9 months will go. You have to qualify 8 out of the 9 months. So homework that I want you guys to do is go to Contest and Promotions, go to look at top achievers, print out the Fiji formula, print off the new Leader in Action formula, and track your business, right? They're giving you a free month. You only have to qualify 8 out of the 9 to get there, but I've got mine, right? I'm doing it with you. Like, every single month, track your enrollments, track your rank advancements, track your weeks paid as rank. Some of the things like net cycle growth, they took away. You guys, if you were someone who was cycling 60 times a week and your business dropped a little bit and your benchmark was 60 and you were cycling 40 times a week, like, forget about it. Everyone was going to zero out. They have changed this. There is no reason that not every single person that's committed to building this business should not be filling it out, okay? And to kickstart it in the next 2 weeks, anybody who enrolls 5 people, that's 3 in 1 week, 2 in the next, right? All 5 at 1, 4 in 1, whatever it is, 5 people in the next 2 weeks, it's $200. And I want you right now to think about this, not only for yourself, who else in your life needs $200? Like, I messaged some people today and said, hey, I saw you saw my Instagram story. I'm like, this $200 that's available could be available for you too. Like, you don't always have to be like currently enrolled. Like, if you want to have a chat, I'd love to help you make a minimum of $200 in addition to everything else. People were like, wait, what? Like, I can qualify for that? People don't know what they don't know, but you have to be able to tell them. So this is a great way to invite people to take advantage of Isagenix. Like, what company is putting out trips to Fiji right now, right? Probably not very many. Like, hopefully we go in 2021. You know, we don't know what it's really going to be like then, but we're hopeful of it. And when they can use the cash flow, a lot of people need the cash flow, okay? So I want you guys to really get clear on that and like the upcoming promotions and the leadership in action. Then for the new products, and I know Cal went through them quickly, I have posted them all on Dreamers in Action, the cleansers and the product page. So I didn't give you guys the login and password that went out to leaders, but all of the information is there. They're going to go through a training for Isagenix Live tomorrow. It's at 11 Mountain Standard Time, 1 Eastern. Like, I encourage you to hop on. They'll educate you about the superfood mix. They're going to educate you about how the oat bites are now gluten-free, why nitros and sticks, the new mango mimosa flavor. Like, come on, that sounds delicious this time of year. But I want you to spend some time tonight getting organized. Make a list of who are people that you want to follow up to, who are people you've never talked to about Isagenix, and who are inactive people. You know, some of the people that may be consultants in your business and have fallen out. So hypothetically, if Michelle is enrolled to me, right, and her friend Christina is still ordering, but her husband maybe didn't, I'd be like, Michelle, if you're going to order these new products, order it through your husband. Let's get your products paid for. Let's get you back to consultant. Spend some time teaching your team how to strategically order. So if you just enrolled someone, let's say I just enrolled Barbara, right? She's brand new and she wants to, you know, order the new stuff. I'll be like, hey, have you ever considered enrolling your husband? Like, your account's already active. You know, it only takes 2 people to get your products paid for. Open up an account through your husband and order the new products there. There's no membership fees, and it's helping chip away at finding your 2 people. Like, I want you guys to have a plan and be really strategic to use these products, the new products, to help you promote to Crystal Director. I know a lot of you guys are going for that deadline, and just to get your people paid as well. Like, if someone's going to order 400 BB through their account, it doesn't make sense. They don't need to order that much, but we've got to teach them how to divide that order up and get their products paid for, okay? So make a list, and I would encourage you, don't go to bed until you've messaged 20 people in your organization, right? If you're someone who has a big team, you've enrolled a lot of people, hey, I don't know if you saw, we've got amazing new products coming out tomorrow. I'd love for you to hop on the live with me, and if not, I'll tell you everything that I learned. Send a picture of what is already in our pages, right? But here's what's coming out. I can't wait to try it. I've heard the flavors are amazing. Message them. You know, tomorrow, first thing in the morning, get up earlier. There is a seasonal shake. I probably should not be talking about this, but there is a seasonal shake that is going to go very fast. They haven't even talked about it. It's going to go very fast. So as soon as you guys see that, to spend time telling them that it rhymes with reach and tango. Now you know what it is. Go tell everybody, because there's not a lot of it and it's never coming back, okay? But people want to get their hands on it, right? And get up first thing in the morning and just tell people, hop on the slide with me. Hey, I'm taking orders right now. All I need is like your name, your number, your email, where I'm shipping it to, and I'll help you place it. You don't have to be on. I'll help you get started. I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to, you know, miss out and it sell out or whatever it may be. But just be really, really intentional. Like, Isagenix is doing all of this for us. Now we have to do our part in being able to take care of other people and get our people paid. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hopping on tonight. It was a treat to have Cal on. If you guys can, I would love for you to go to his Facebook and write on his wall, thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for pouring into our team tonight. Send him a private message, send him a Marco Polo. Anytime we have a guest speaker on the call, I always send them a gift from the team. Just so you know, I've already sent a huge box of crumble cookies to his house. It'll get there on Thursday from all of us, for him and his boys and his wife. But just let them know how valuable they are. So just take the time, send him a Marco Polo or text that we appreciate him, and pour some love into him, and know I appreciate all of you. Have an awesome, awesome night, and I can't wait to see you guys throughout this week with a record week. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.